Hi, I'm Cameron. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Cameron. I'm Lauren.
Hey, Lauren. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay. Thank you. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. Um, it's nice to see you today. I do want to give you a brief introduction before we get started, just to give you some background on who I am, the space, and what we're going to be doing together. So my name is Cameron. I am currently 3 years into my psychology degree with MSU Denver. I'm minoring in social work. I use she, her pronouns, and I really want to create a space here that feels safe for both of us, but also for you. I'd like to have this be kind of more of a healing space. So that means if there's anything that I ever say that makes you feel uncomfortable, or ask you that makes you feel uncomfortable, please let me know, and that way we can work to correct that so it is a comfortable space. I do want to make sure we are kind of focusing on whatever you'd like to talk about, so if it's maybe one thing today, something else later on, that's totally okay. I do want to let you know that I am a mandatory reporter. So that means if I do hear anything that sounds like it might put you in harm, whether you're harming yourself or someone else, I will have to report that. However, I would like to talk to you if I do hear anything about that, so we can talk about it first before I do make that report, but I just want to let you know.
Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know about that.
Absolutely. I think it's important in that safe space just to know everything, so I want to be transparent with you. Do you have any questions before we get started?
I guess what experience do you have like helping others?
Sure. Yeah, I've always been really inclined to people in sort of a positive way. I have worked in restaurants for the majority of my working experience. I do have a year of experience in the crisis system, working through in the moment crisis intervention through a phone. So that is kind of my experience in that route. I just really like people, and I recognize that the human experience is not an easy one, and I love talking about it, the good and the bad. So.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Do you mind sharing a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, of course. My name is Lauren. I'm 39. Not, I guess, a traditional student. This is my third year of college. I'm pursuing social work just because I like helping others and being in service of others and kind of making my life feel fulfilled while helping others do the same. Make the world a better place. Let's see. I'm married. I have a 15-year-old cat.
Awesome.
I'm originally from New Orleans. My husband is from the South too. So we have moved to Colorado. We just like it here. It's great. Oh, shucks. I know that there is more about me. I just can't think of specific things right now.
That's okay. I'm sure we'll get into it later on. Which actually brings us to my next question. Do you mind if I ask what's bringing you in currently? Like what
Yeah. So I'm here today just because I've been struggling with my new schedule with starting the bachelor's program. I've been experiencing a bit of anxiety around all this new added pressure that I now have on me from a new university. Also the added pressure from my service agency where I volunteer. I have been given a lot more responsibility in my roles, which is incredible. I just don't want to let anybody down. So I'm racked with a sense of urgency constantly, which I feel like creates a bit of anxiety that tends to follow me around. I carry my anxiety in my chest, and so it kind of lingers with me and stays with me all day. And while I'm able to function, it's not the most pleasant feeling. And so I would like to find ways to work on that.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds like there's been like a lot of change recently just in the academia. Sounds like there are some newer challenges that are being presented, and especially with time management and anxiety, it's definitely something I can relate to. I think time is very overwhelming sometimes, and especially when you're doing something new. But I wonder, what sort of things do you do to sort of orient yourself in terms of time and time management it sounds like that's what causes a lot of that anxiety.
You know, the funny thing is about that, I have a really good organization system. It's something that I pride myself in, even in my professional life. It's just what makes me tick. I love to organize things. But it usually happens around Mondays at the beginning of the week when I'm creating, like, I call it like my master list of everything I need to do for the week. And the daunting dates, I feel like, well, they just feel daunting and endless. So yes, and of course I just want to do well.
Sure.
So there's just, I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to let anybody else down. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's really understandable, that fear of letting people down or just of failing. I think that's definitely something that I experience a lot. But it sounds like you do a lot to create structure for yourself that helps you to navigate it in the best way that you can. Yeah, and I think that this will be exciting. I'm wondering how you're feeling about just moving forward in these sessions together.
Oh, I think they'll be great. It feels like we've got a pretty good energy, so I'd like to see where that goes. Yeah, I think you could be a benefit to helping me, possibly figuring some things out, or just even maybe helping me navigate through this wild and crazy campus.
Oh yeah, I would love to.
Okay.
I'm excited about this as well. I feel like there's good rapport building here.
Yeah, awesome.
So great. Would it be okay if I scheduled you for next week?
Yeah, I would like that very much.
Okay,
yes, that'd
awesome.
be great.
Awesome. I'll put you down and we'll see you then.
Okay, have a great day. Thank you so much.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
And scene.